Hey everyone, welcome to AHN Education channel. Today we shall look into nature and environment. What is nature? Nature is everything around us that is not made by humans. This is very important. What? That is not made by humans. It includes plants, animals, mountains, rivers, oceans, sky and even the air we breathe. It is very important to understand this difference between nature and environment. See, we usually casually say that nature, environment, we normally use these words, but we actually, when someone asks you to define them, what is the difference between them, then we get stuck up, right? So that should not happen from now, because you are aware of what is meant by nature, and next you will learn about what is meant by environment. So you should be able to confidently tell to them that yes, this is nature and this is environment. Okay, let us see. Nature is full of amazing things, from tiny insects to huge trees, and it's what makes our earth planet so special. Okay, the environment is all the things that make up our surroundings, including both nature and things people have made, like buildings, roads and cars. The environment is where we live and it affects everything we do. Taking care of the environment is important because it helps keep nature healthy, which in turn keeps us healthy. Okay, so now you understood the difference, right? What is environment? Environment means all the things that make up our surroundings. Okay, that includes what? Both nature and the things people have made, like buildings, roads and cars. So environment will be what? Tell? Yes, nature plus man-made things. So basically everything that you see around you will be environment. Okay. See, I am intentionally going through the things, the notes. Okay, and then later I am explaining. The very reason is that you have to learn to understand the things by yourselves. Okay, so when I am reading it, please concentrate and try to understand the things from the notes. Okay, anyways, I am here, I'll again explain it to you, right? Okay, environment is nature plus man-made things. How can we take care of our nature and environment? We had been listening to this since so long, right? Reduce, reuse, recycle. It means use less, find new uses for old things, and recycle materials like paper, plastic and glass. Okay, so you have to use the things less, and then you have to find new uses for the old things and recycle materials like paper, plastic and glass. So wherever you can recycle, you should better use it for recycling, and wherever you can put something for a different use, you have to do that. Wherever you can minimize the usage, you have to do that. Okay, what is the example? Recycling your paper instead of throwing it away can help save trees. Okay, save water and energy. This is very important. This one we can do, everyone can do in every moment of the life, right? So you should follow that. You should save water and you should save the energy. You should turn off lights when you don't need them, and don't waste water when brushing your teeth or taking a shower. Turning off the tap while brushing your teeth saves a lot of water. Okay, how about plant, trees and gardens? You know this very well, right? In order to protect our nature and environment, it is important that you put more trees. Okay, afforestation means putting more trees. And reduce deforestation means cutting the trees. Okay, all this will help to protect the nature and environment. What it means? Trees and plants help clean the air and provide homes for animals. Planting a tree or a garden can make a big difference. What are the examples? Planting flowers in your garden helps bees and butterflies, right? So whenever you are putting more trees, it not only helps in getting oxygen and getting rid of carbon dioxide, okay, but it also provides shelter, homes for animals. Keep the environment clean. Don't litter and help clean up trash you see outside. Keeping our parks, beaches and streets clean protects the nature. Okay, so this you have to do. You should always use the rubbish bin, okay, to put the litter. You should not throw it here and there. Picking up litter on a beach can help protect the ocean animals from harm. Okay, see, in the beach what happens, there will be many animals in the water, right? So people usually, beach is a place where people come and enjoy, right? So they come, they eat the food, and if they throw it in the beach, what happens, that will eventually reach the water, and the animals there, they'll get very badly affected because of the exposure to plastic, right? So we, knowing that we have to keep the environment clean, we should take steps so that you can avoid the plastic reaching the water. Okay, next, what is weather? What is weather? Weather is what's happening outside right now or over a short period of time. It can change from day to day or even hour to hour. Sun causes the changes in the weather conditions. Okay, here just see these words. Okay, what's happening right now or over a short period of time. Why did I use these words? Why did I ask you what is weather? It is because to help you understand the difference between climate and weather. We usually use them interchangeably, but that's wrong. There is a big difference between climate and weather. Okay, when you take a long-term perspective of the weather conditions, long-term perspective, okay, then you will say that it's climate. It means that you will think in months. Okay, then the weather conditions, like what is the temperature, what is the rainfall and all that, when you calculate it in months, like you try to find the average and all that, then it is called as climate. And the short term conditions, okay, like right now what is the weather today, okay, so like that, for that purpose you will use the term weather. For either weather or climate, what you use, the parameters that you use are temperature. What is temperature? Temperature means how hot or cold it is. And what is rainfall? Whether it's raining, snowing or dry. Wind, how fast the wind is blowing and in which direction. Cloudiness, whether the sky is clear or covered with clouds. Humidity, how much moisture is in the air. Okay, all these are the parameters with which we can tell about the weather. Okay, okay, all these are and the other thing I forgot to elucidate is that sun causes the changes in the weather conditions. So all these are affected by the sun. Okay, sun will actually raise the temperature, cause the rainfall, and everything, all these things are related to the sun. Okay, and also all these are influenced by earth's rotation and revolution. Rotation and revolution and sun causes differences in these parameters, and the overall thing will be called as a weather. Okay, so you understood the difference between climate and weather and what are the parameters of the weather. Okay, and what influences these parameters? These factors are influenced by what? Sun, earth's rotation and earth's revolution. Okay, influence of earth's rotation on weather. Now let us see step by step as how first earth's rotation influences the weather. Earth's rotation is the spinning of our planet on its axis. You all know this about the rotation, right? I did not explain it further. This spinning happens once every 24 hours, giving us day and night. But did you know that Earth's rotation also affects the weather? Here's how. Day and night, how it works. As the Earth rotates, different parts of the planet are exposed to the sun's light, right? When your part of the Earth faces the sun, it's daytime, and when it's turned away from the sun, it's night time. Okay, so what happens? This is the earth, right? Here is the sun, suppose. So when this part has sun, it is daytime here. Okay, and it's night time here. When this rotates and after some time when this part reaches here, it will be daytime here and night time here. So that's how the rotation happens, and the day and night is caused due to that rotation. But now what we should learn is what is its influence on weather. During the day, what happens? The sun heats the earth, making it warmer. At night, without the sun's warmth, it cools down. This daily cycle of heating and cooling affects the temperature and can lead to changes in weather like wind and clouds. Okay, so this heating and cooling will change the temperature, and because of which the winds and clouds will also be affected. We'll see how the things gets affected. Okay. Next, what are the other influences of this Earth's rotation? It's the wind patterns. I have already explained, but there are global wind patterns. Okay, about it you will learn it in higher classes. Okay, and these wind patterns are very substantially influenced by the Earth's rotation and also ocean currents. Okay, in the ocean too there will be some currents, okay, which flow in one particular direction. Okay, all these will be dealt with in your higher classes. Next is influence of Earth's revolution on weather. What is it? Earth's revolution. You all know, right, what is meant by revolution? So, what is meant by revolution? Yes, I can hear it. Okay, so when the Earth moves around the sun in an orbit, it's called as Earth's revolution. Because of the tilt that is present, that is the tilt, the Earth is tilted 23.5 degrees, right? So because of this tilt, you will have the seasonal variations. Okay, you have the seasons, right? You know all the seasons: summer season, winter season, autumn, spring, and all that. So because of this tilt and the revolution, you will get this seasons. Okay, and again with the seasons you will have changes in the weather. Okay, let's see about it. Earth's revolution is movement of our planet around the sun. It takes about 365 days or 1 year for Earth to make a full trip around the sun. This journey is not just about counting days. It has a big influence on the weather and the seasons we experience. Here's how. Seasons. How it works. As the Earth revolves around the sun, the tilt of Earth's axis, what did I say? What is the tilt? 23.5 degrees. Causes different parts of the planet to receive more or less sunlight at different times of the year. This creates 4 seasons. What are those? Spring, summer, autumn and winter. Okay, this is the diagram. See, here is the sun, right? So when this is like this, okay, so this part is towards the sun, right? So this part will have this area, this one will have summer, okay, and this will have winter, okay, and this one equinox, okay. It means that spring and autumn will be here, and here again see the tilt is, the Earth is somewhat inclined to this side, so the sun is here, so this part will have summer and this part will have winter. Okay, okay, this is how the seasons, you will get the seasons. Okay, next is influence on weather. Okay, now we have seen about revolution, but in what way it influences the weather? This you should learn, right? In summer, when your part of the Earth is tilted towards the sun, you get more direct sunlight, making the days longer and warmer, right? This we have already seen, that the days will be longer and warmer on the side which is tilted towards the sun. And in the winter, when your hemisphere is tilted away from the sun, you get less direct sunlight, making the days shorter and cooler. Okay, and in spring and autumn, what happens? These are the transition seasons where the amount of sunlight and the temperature are in between, leading to milder weather. Okay, so now you can see that in summer you will have days longer and warmer, and in winter you will have shorter days and cooler, and in the spring and autumn you will have milder weather. And also because of this revolution you can find the temperature differences, weather patterns, precipitation, etc. There will be differences in the precipitation and the weather patterns changes. All these are because of the revolution. Okay, next topic is what is air. This we shall continue in the next class. Okay, for now just go through everything very well. Okay, these differences, this chapter actually, it's very important, because at this stage you can feel like this chapter is fine, there is nothing much. Okay, but when you grow up, like when you go to the higher classes, there will be so many subtle differences. Okay, when you know all these you will find that this chapter is easy. But without this information, like as I said, difference between nature and environment, weather and climate, these all now when you go in depth, you'll feel like, array, what is this, what is this confusion. Okay, in order to avoid all this I have mentioned the differences. So even though it is not necessary for your academics or competitive exams, it's important that you have a strong foundation so that you can easily understand the things. Okay, and you can feel like studies are just a fun. Okay, we should, our mind should what do you call, feel like studying is fun. Okay, for that you should have good foundation. So understand the things, revise them again and again. Okay, and remember this, the, as I mentioned, nature and environment, and also weather and climate. Okay, how the things how the weather is influenced by the earth's rotation, sun, earth's revolution. Okay, and also about the parameters, the factors that make up the weather. Okay, go through all this, and see you in the next class. Okay, bye.